Ah, yes! Not only are we getting boobs, we're getting monster boobs! Yes! Hello, Mahal. Don't forget to like and sub to this cool person. What do you mean? In the late night, you were in your apartment. Wait, hang on. Was that a reference to me? I guess. It's been 2:43 a.m. since you remembered that you had to meet your friend on the beach. Why would your friend meet you on the beach so late? Well, you'll have to figure it out. Bear. Window. Man! Woman! Person! Man! Punta ka sa Hawaii. Hi, hoy! Oi, Philippine! Why do you send me a message at this hour? I should get going. My friend will be mad at me if I were late. You get up from your bed and wear your black hoodie before you leave your apartment. After a few minutes later, you are walking the streets and it's still dark. The road was almost empty, only a car passing by. And the beach is just a few blocks away. You stopped in the alley. I kinda dig the animations in this. Oh god, not the cry hoodie. Oh, no! No! Crab. Freaking love the crab. Right on time. I should wait for it. Who? What? Huh? Hey! Smash? Can I smash? Questionable smash. Not so questionable smash? Whoa. There he is! He finally appeared in the water. You look at him in the distance. You can't help but stare at his mantle and the antenna from his back. It was a beautiful and unique-looking slug monster. But then you realize that there's been a lot of changes in this place since you moved in here when you were younger, as you lived with your aunt. You remember how you met the Slugman. It's been a while since you first saw him. You still can't believe that you have a friend like him. To other people, he is just a tale. But for you, he is real. His name is Adrian Dizon, a sky blue slug monster who lives under the ocean. He has cyan eyes, charlotte and sky blue skin, night blue hair with naturally dyed cyan, and black markings with blue outlines on his body. He is also based on the sea slug named Chromodoris willani, as you can tell by the mantle on his back, which is the same as he looks. He has fur on his torso, arms and legs. He even has a dogtail and dog ears, make him look different from other sea monsters. He calls himself a sea dog, which is basically a hybrid between a slug monster and a dog, make him look unique but still somewhat questionable. You did research about the sea slugs on the internet. Those tiny creatures sure did catch your interest. You met him under the ocean, where you could explore around and take a picture of the sea creatures as a scuba diver. But when you found Adrian hiding between the corals in the distance, he didn't lunge at you or anything. He was simply watching you with curiosity. Surprisingly, he's a friendly sea slug monster when he was being hesitant and tried to talk to you. After you talked to him, you two got along easily. You were happy because you've been thinking about making friends with a sea monster before you met him. It's been almost a year. You were still curious about his story, but you respected him and gave him time because he wasn't comfortable to share it yet. Now, there he was, looking up to the sky, still in the water. It looks like he was waiting for you. You stopped staring at him. You approached him at the shore, carefully not to go closer to the water. You didn't want your shoes to get wet. You put your hands between your mouth as you called him loudly. Adrian! It was the distance, until his antenna twitched as he heard the familiar voice. He slowly turned around in the water. He beamed excitedly. Lion! He shouted back at you and started swimming towards you. You smiled. You looked around your surroundings to see if there's a person around. You sighed in relief, but when you turned around, His face was very close to yours. He grins widely, showing his cyan teeth. It was scared to see him smiling like that. That not so questionable smash will smash, immediately smash. I'm gonna get all up in that slime. Oh, finally, Lion. You came here at the right time. You were sweating and blushing. You smiled at him back awkwardly. Look at his face and his body. Why does Adrian look like a superhero? Maybe that's how he looks like. You're not complaining about it, especially since he's so muscular. Every time he showed up, you keep staring at his abs and the fur. It's hard to ignore. You snapped back to reality, hoped the ghost gravity, and shook your head. Just because I didn't want you to wait for me that long, and now that I'm here early before you show up. But why did you invite me here this night? It's very late and I'm still sleepy. Adrian rubbed the back of his neck. He snickered. I know. I'm sorry that I invited you this late. Don't worry about it. I just really wanted you to keep me company and watch some mysterious thing coming from the sky today. A mysterious thing? You're intrigued about what he was saying. And he better not be joking, otherwise it'll be a waste of time. And it won't take so long staying in this secret cave. We could just relax. Then I'll let you go back to your place. He leaned closer to you with wide puppy eyes. Can I explore his secret cave? Is that a thing I can do? Can I explore his secret cave? Please. You couldn't help feeling that it was hard to ignore this silly guy. You sighed and nodded your head in agreement. Fine, jeez. Maybe we'll stay in the cave for 15 minutes. Sound good? Because later, I'm going to my friend's house. Gotcha. Let's not stay here for too long. Follow me. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Okie dokie. Both of you start to run towards the secret cave. Oh, his secret cave. Moments later, you arrive at the cave. After entering, you were still gasping for air because of the stamina you had just wasted running. This doesn't sound like a few minutes as he promised. More like a dang 23 minutes heading to your destiny through his secret cave. Hey, you okay? You look like you're running out of air. He looked so worried, but then he suddenly carried you, bridal style. He caught you off guard from the sudden intimacy. You couldn't help but look away from his gaze and start blushing. You turned to look up at him before speaking tiredly, while he continued to walk inside the cave. Yeah, of course. Just a little tired from the run. Especially you being one step, feeling like 3 steps for you. Especially since 1 step for you feels like 3 for me. You two laughed together, and now your breath had returned to normal. He puts you down onto the ground, and he sat down next to you in the middle of the cave. I'm never gonna get tired of coming here. This place is so magnificent. These walls are adorned with diamonds and jade. The architectural design is magical. Yeah, it's magical indeed. I often visit here every midnight because I don't want to abandon it, you know? You nod your head as you listen to him. You were tapping your finger on your chin, curious about his cave, so you decide to tell him more about it. Sometimes I forget that I'm friends with a magical creature like yourself, Adrian. Can you please tell me again the story of this cave? I just love hearing about your cave over and over again. I'm so lucky to be in your cave, witnessing this beauty with you. I'm sorry. Adrian laughed softly. He crossed his arms. There's a hint of a small blush on his face. Okay. So, my mother made this place long before I was born. As you know, humans shouldn't see us here. So she made sure to have a safe place where she could where she could go when she's born in the ocean. Yeah, something like that. He chuckled nervously. He looked away from your gaze and rubbed the back of his neck, seeming hesitant to find the right words before looking back at you. You didn't just trap me here with him, right? Because if that's what he thinks he's doing, he's got it all wrong. I'm the one trapping him with me. Mama and Papa also use this area as their dating place. My mama used to tell me that she designed it this way because my dad said his dream was just like this. It's sweet, isn't it? Oh, that's so sweet. I wonder if I'll have someone like that. Adrian blushed. He was surprised from your joke. He snickered. You're teasing me. I know. But then you were curious about the words that got cut off. By the way, what do you mean by tra? What you just said earlier. Why did you finish the sentence? Adrian looks away from you. He seems uncomfortable with your question. You frown. You hated seeing him get uncomfy, so you decide to apologize. I'm sorry, Adrian. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Nah, just a mixed word, but it's nothing. So anyway, how are you? It's been weeks since we last met. What happened? Tell me everything you've done since then. You look up to the night sky with a smile on your face. Well, I'm fine. Just finished foundation, so that was fun. There were a lot of activities, and I joined a band competition. Though we didn't make it to first place. It's still a blast, though. Also, there's a basketball league, too, and my friends Kevin and PB joined, too. They were on opposing teams, and PB's team won. I felt bad for Kevin, but I'm still happy for him. Honestly, that friend of mine is, You notice the sudden change in Adrian's face reaction. Looks like he's upset. Why did he act like that? Does it bother him? You okay, Adrian? Are you listening? Did I say something wrong? Huh? You wave your hand in front of his face. Adrian flinches slightly and shakes his head with an awkward smile. Yes. Sorry about that. I just remembered something and no, you didn't say anything wrong. Just random thought popped up. Sorry. But anyway, I'm glad you had fun and congratulations on joining the band. I wish I'd been there. I know you did great. Did you have a video of it? I'd love to see it. Please? You suddenly felt heat rising to your face. You were touched by his words while he tried to act cool when he spoke. How can you be so cute while being that gigantic? Sadly, though, the video was on my friend's phone. I left my phone back then, Adrian. That's okay. Maybe next time, you should record it on your phone so that I can see it. I will. I'll remember that, Adrian. Adrian smiles softly and he nods. Oh my god, his boobs! After a few minutes of making random conversation, both you and him looked up at the sky. It showed a lot of stars and a moon. Adrian is already laying down on the ground with his arms up behind his head. But then you remembered about Adrian talking about the mysterious thing he said earlier. You look at him. Adrian is still gazing at the sky with a smile on his face. He loves the way when he's happy. You don't want your friends to see their smile turned upside down. Enjoying the sky, Addie? Yeah, really. Reminds me of my parents when we were together. I feel you, Pri. And also about the mysterious thing you said earlier. What is it? Yeah, I was waiting for it to show up today. I wasn't kidding. Every Saturday, that thing only shows up around 3 a.m. I see. When will it show up? Well... You look up to the sky. The stars start to glow as if it were happening. Hey, it's here! You beamed. You pull out your phone in a hurry and you hit the record button to start. You point your phone out at the night sky. The stars start to glow even more until there's a colorful figure slowly fading in. It shows colorful, friendly slug monster kids who were running together in fun. Your eyes widen in surprise as if you felt like it was your first time witnessing something beautiful. This feels like a movie date, but in the sky. It was surprisingly unique and phenomenal. Whoa, I've never seen this kind of stargazing before, Adrian. It's so beautiful. Adrian chuckles. I know, right? Those kids were having so much fun. It's been a while. I used to play with the other slug monsters when I was a kid. I miss the good old days. Do you feel it too? Yeah, I wish I could stay young forever. He nods in agreement and looks at you with a warm smile. Every time you go to him, it was obvious that he likes to hang out with you since the day you met him for the first time. Looking back at the sky, the kids were singing together in melody as they were with their elder slug monster. The big star below of the elder flickers lightly. Your arms are trembling slightly, but you continue to hold your phone to record. But then you start to think, if the slug monsters were actually real, since Adrian is the first slug monster you've ever seen. Speaking of which, do slug monsters like you actually exist? Because, Adrian, this feels like a dream every time we hang out. Yeah, we're real, but... His voice turns into a serious tone. They're everywhere, lurking for their victims. You paused, and fear starts to kick in. The voice makes you shiver down your spine. You stopped recording and put your phone back in your pocket to face him. What? He looks at you with a frown on his lips. You heard me. They're everywhere. In the city, the oceans. I have to warn you that slug monsters like me are not just all friendly. Sometimes they're friendly. Sometimes not so much. Depends on them. There are a lot of wild slug monsters who lurk around in the day and night, hunting for prey to kill and eat. But don't you worry. You're lucky I'm a friendly one. I would never hurt a friend that I like, or anyone else. He puts his big hand on your shoulder to reassure you. Trust me, no matter what happens, I will protect and shield you from this cruel world. I don't want to see you getting hurt, you know? I am stronger than those wild freaks who dare hurt innocent people. Will you trust me and never leave my side? I promise. I'm going to protect you whenever you're in danger. I trust him. You look away from his gaze, processing what he just said. What if you refuse to trust him? That might be a bad idea. I don't really have a reason to trust him, aside from the fact that we've had, apparently a whole ass relationship, but you know what? I'm gonna trust him. No, you were not ready to be killed by a slug monster who is good at sneaking. Even though you heard on the news that people are mysteriously disappearing without a trace. Hundreds of people go missing every month, which makes you even more aware of your surroundings. Maybe it was the wild slug monsters who were behind all those human abductions. Now that he said it, your tears started to pour down your cheeks. You were really scared that you didn't want to end up as another victim. You close your eyes and take a deep breath to avoid overthinking, because you lost one of your childhood friends. You look back at him with a small, nervous nod with a mix of fear and sadness. Adrian frowns. He hated seeing you like that. Oh my god, that is a look! He then gently pulls you into a hug, putting his hand on the back of your head. It's okay. You're safe with me. Let me comfort you. I'm scared, Adrian. I don't want to get killed by them. Shh. I know. Don't even think about it. You'll make it worse. What's more important is that, once again, I'll be by your side. Just say my name, and I'll be there. Got it? You nod quickly. His face softened, and he planted a kiss on your head. You know, you can't touch me. Yes! I'm not poisonous, you know. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I was scared that if I touched you, I would die from poison like a snake bite. He chuckles softly. I get it, Bree. You're safe to touch me any time. For now, I'm gonna touch him all over! And it's time to go home. Thank you for coming here. I feel better now, after roaming around in the daytime. No problem, Adrian, and thanks for comforting me. Adrian hugs you tighter, as if never letting you go. You were done hanging out with him. You head back to your apartment safely. A few hours later, you woke up as the light in your window shone brightly in your face. You sat up and stretched your arms up. You remember the moment with you and Adrian at the secret cave. His warnings haunt you. Adrian is not kidding. I shouldn't worry about it. At least I'm safe with him. You stand up from your bed and head to the bathroom to get ready to go out jogging this morning. After you finish showering and put on your clothes, you go out of your apartment and start running on the pavement. While you run, you see a few people who are walking by and others that greet you. Now you've arrived at the beach. You can see many people there this early in the morning. You still imagine Adrian rising from the water. You can't believe all these people swim on this very beach where your magical friend lives and don't know a thing about slug monsters. Still intrigued about the stories of the slug monsters, you look forward to learning more about them when Adrian invites you soon. You're still daydreaming when suddenly... What the hell? Oh, I'm back here. Wait. Wasn't I already here? I guess it's a whole other day. Boobs! Oh my god! The amount of boobs in this game! Hi? You bumped into someone because you weren't focusing on your surroundings. You stumble back onto the ground, rubbing your rear as it hurts. Ow! What were your... You pause, your eyes widen in surprise as you suddenly see a familiar, taller guy. Kevin? Why is he here? Oh, God. Sorry. I didn't see. Lion? Kevin? I didn't know it was you. I'm sorry. Why are you so swole? You laugh awkwardly and rub the back of your neck. My God. Should I try? Waka magalala, Lion. I should be the one watching where I'm going. So, you're walking on a beach while daydreaming again. Of course he knows. He's good at reading your actions since the day you both were young. Kevin Manalo was your childhood friend. He was described as a smart, calm, and outgoing guy. He was also a basketball player. Also, sorry for butchering my words just now. He has dark brown hair with dyed cyan underneath, natural skin, and cyan eyes. His looks also remind you of your slug monster friend, but you brushed it off. You met him in the barangay basketball court. It was near your apartment when your aunt was still alive. Kevin loves sports. He can swim, play volleyball, and play badminton. Mainly he plays basketball often. You were in the same class on campus. He was a vice president, even though he didn't like it because of your friend, PB. He chuckled softly. He wouldn't mind bumping into you, even if you watch your step. Kevin extends his hand to help you stand up. You dust off your pants. It would be scary if the other person bumped into him. You obviously know that he's a scary guy when he's angry. You hit him slightly, as you both laughed together. You looked at the beach, admiring the view of the shore and the people on the sand before looking back at him with a warm smile. This beach is so beautiful. I was lost for a moment. Anyway, where are you heading? For your morning jog? Nah. My friend called me to head to the barangay basketball court. Of course. You can tell that he's wearing black tank top shirt and black pants. He also has a black hat, headset, and a wooden cross necklace that his mother gifted him. Huh. This early in the morning. Yeah. Did you forget that I have a basketball competition next week? Right. I forgot. Kevin snickered. He looked back at you, hesitating before he speaks. And what about you? I mean, after you're done jogging. Well, I'm heading to the Starstruck Cafe later. Then to my friend's place to practice some bass for my new band. God damn it, how many yanderes are there in this game? Sure. It's good to hear. Anyway, let's meet at school tomorrow. I have to go. My friends are waiting for me. Alright, see you at school tomorrow, Kevin. Kevin nodded. You two wave to each other as he walks past you. Can we please, for the love of God, have can we have Kevin and Adrian duke it out. I really want to see them throwing hands. I think they'll be so hot. Why am I turned on by that idea? You watch him leave from the distance. A soft smile comes to your lips. You like seeing your friend around. Now you go back to jogging in the same direction. I hope to see him at school tomorrow. Can't wait to spend some time with him, you murmur. You start to plan about eating with him at your favorite restaurant at lunchtime. It was near your school. Some of the students head to the restaurant as their food is delicious. Going back daydreaming, you think about your favorite meal, the beef shank soup. The dish has beef, sweet corn, and cabbage. It was your favorite meal every lunch break. Kevin recommended you that dish. Thanks to him, he also loves that soup too when you were both younger. But then you hear a sudden voice coming from behind. Hey, Lion! You flinch as you snap back to reality, but then... Ah! You hit your face on the light pole. You weren't paying attention to your surroundings. Kevin, who was running towards you, was shocked as he watched you hit the light pole. When he gets closer, Kevin holds your shoulder. Hey, are you okay? Does it hurt? He panicked. He looks at you, holding your hand as you cover your face in pain. God, that was so stupid and embarrassing. Okay, just a little bit hurt. Gosh, you should be careful next time. I don't want to see you get hurt. You laugh. Look, I'm okay now. The pain will be gone soon, eventually. And you're right. I'll be careful next time. I'm so clumsy. All right. Glad to hear you're okay. You stare at him, an awkward silence from both of you. You clear your throat to change the topic. So why did you come back? He looks away from you, looking nervous. He fidgets with his fingers as he looks for the answer. Well, I was supposed to meet my friends at the barangay court, so, he stutters. I changed my mind. I told them in the message that I had to go with you a little longer. I mean, I just wanted to keep you company at the Starstruck Cafe. Oh, is that so? Well, I appreciate your company, but I can go alone. Don't worry about it, Kevin. Pretty please. Oh, God, I am so familiar with that face. That is the face of someone who is going to kill the next person who looks my way funny. He looks at you with wide puppy eyes. Please. You bit your lip. He was so dang cute. You can't help but slump your shoulders in defeat. Fine. Maybe let's go to the Starstruck Cafe right now, Kevin. Kevin beams. He grabs your wrist and starts walking in excitement. Yay! Let's go! A few minutes later, you two finally arrived outside the cafe. He opens the door and gestures for you to head inside first. The atmosphere was a little bit cold and fresh as you walk towards the seating booths. You look around. You see a few people that were already in their booths. Some of them were eating their meals and drinking coffee, while the others were scrolling on their phones. You found an empty booth in the corner of the room, near to the big glass. You sat down in your seat. You found yourself getting comfortable after jogging. You look up at him where Kevin is standing beside you. Well, what would you like me to order for you? Yeah, just a hot caramel macchiato and a chocolate croissant, thank you. Got it. I'll be right back, Pri. You nod and watch him head to the counter where the cashier is standing. Kevin starts talking about the order you told him. Meanwhile, you're looking beside you, where there's a big glass wall and you can see all the people outside. You look at the park and see a happy family. You feel sad, wishing you had that kind of family too. You've been through a lot. You moved here to get away from them. Only your best friend, PB, knows your family history because it's too painful for you to share it repeatedly. When you're about to cry, but Kevin suddenly arrives, holding a tray of your orders in his hands. You shake your head and smile at him. Huh? Well, that was fast. He sat down across from you. He gently pushes the tray over to you. Kevin chuckles and nods. Yep. They were prepared for their customers, you know? Oh, besides, I didn't order mine. Oh, why? Just finished eating my breakfast earlier, so I'm sorry. I can still talk to you while you're eating. You pout. Oh, man, come on! Why don't you order something small? Like a small cup of coffee, or I'll share mine with you. He chuckles and waves his hand in refusal. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not in the mood for coffee. Your face turns from a grumpy look to a sad face. You look down at the table. Fine, I should just eat my croissant alone. Kevin flinches slightly. He felt guilty for rejecting your offer. He looks away from you, biting his lip. Oh, all right. How about I eat your croissant instead? Yes. You perk up, beaming at his acceptance. You clasp your hands together. Wonderful. I'm glad you finally accepted it. You take the chocolate croissant in your hand away from the plate. Kevin mutters. He looks around, panicking, when you pull out your croissant. You pause, tilting your head with a confused look. Is there something wrong with my croissant? What? No, of course not. It's just, I've never shared a meal before. First time? Are you joking? Kevin smiles widely. His sweat pours down his face. He shifts in his seat, uncomfortable. Yes? You chuckle softly. Relax, Kev. This croissant won't hurt you. Why don't you take a bite of this from my hand? But there's people around here. I don't care. I really don't care what they think. I don't care if they think we're a couple. So come on, don't be shy. Fine. Oh my God, he's so cute. He says it weakly, slowly standing up from his seat and leaning towards your direction when you hold your croissant. Before I eat this, just don't tell anyone about this. Of course not. Don't worry about it, Kev. He hesitates, staring at the croissant for a little longer before he takes a small bite. He weakly bites your food. His body trembles in shame, and I'm trembling too, but not in shame. I'm just very bricked up. Look at you, eating like a shy boy. His eyes widen in shock. His face turns red as he continues to tremble. Oh my God, he quickly pulls away from your food and swallows in a rush. He didn't bother getting choked. Damn it, Lion. Sorry. Wait, what did you say? Oh, that I'm humiliating him. Sorry, I got so distracted by that. You stick your tongue at him playfully. Kevin pouts. He looks away and crosses his arms. But then he noticed a few people who were staring at you and him in shock, and the others were whispering, which caused him to blush more. He turns back to look at you. He noticed your silly grin on your face. He covers his face shyly. Screw you, Bree. Can we finish this quick? I'm dying of embarrassment. Okay. Wow, you really hate me now, don't you? After you finish eating your meal and drinking the coffee, Kevin stood up from his seat and grabbed your wrist to leave the cafe, as if in a hurry. Wait, wasn't I supposed to meet someone else here? You waved to the cashier in passing until you were outside the cafe. Or was I just here for myself? Looking at Kevin, who's covering his face with his hand. His face is red from the early moment from inside. You smirk to yourself, enjoying his reaction. You lean on the side of his face and whisper, "Still embarrassed?" Kevin flinches in surprise. His face reddens even more. He looks away from you, crossing his arm in defense with an angry pout. You're such a tease, Lion. But I kinda like it. It feels like we're having a good time. Of course! I see that you secretly liked it. You're not good at hiding it, Kev. I know. He speaks, barely a whisper that you can't hear him very well. He clears his throat. His voice went back to normal and smiles at you. Anyway, thank you for letting me keep you company. It was nice. I mean, very nice. Anytime, Kev. It's time for me to head to my friend's place. Okay, I'll see you at school tomorrow. Will do. As you two wave together, you walk in an opposite way to head to your place. Brah! Lion, you have no idea. That chocolate is killing me. Next time, you better not give me that. Do that to me again. The next day. Was I not supposed to give him the chocolate? You were running in the street with only a few people passing by. You checked your watch to see what time it was. It was 7 a.m. Class begins at 9, so you felt relieved that you weren't late. Mostly you arrived late around 9:30 due to how late you wake up. Typically, it is from oversleeping. The assignments sure are forcing you to stay up late. But finally, you're now at the campus gate. You put your hands on your knees as you catch your breath after running towards the university. You see a big campus building that has 3 floors. What is up with the music? Holy shit. On the right side of the building, it has a big school court where students go for sports, dance practices, and more. You stand there, admiring the building while taking deep breaths. Finally. The assignment I did was fast. I'm glad I wasn't late. Just as you were about to enter the campus gate, someone suddenly covers their eyes from behind. What? Your eyes from behind? Doctor, who this? Someone switched their voice to a high pitch, but you knew who was behind you. Guess who? You. Peebee, I know it's you! She giggles and removes her hands and puts them on your shoulder. Her voice goes back to normal. I genuinely thought that was Kevin! Why are you hot too? Oh, how did you know it was me? You chuckle. Hello, you're my best friend, and I know all your voice-changing shenanigans. She smirked. She raised her one eyebrow and crossed her arms over her chest. We're best friends, yet you didn't know my hands? Dude, you have huge hands! Like a man! Guilty as charged, babe. She flexes her arms, her voice mimicking a man's voice as she acts proudly. This is the reason why everyone in the school chose me as their president. They think of me as a senpai who charms them with my beauty and my strength. She jokes. You roll your eyes playfully. Peebee, also known as Pink Black, is a mysterious girl who is obsessed with her favorite K-pop girl group. And the freakiest person who has ever existed. What do I mean? She has it's just a whole bunch of K-pop merch, like posters and albums on the walls, everywhere. Everywhere. In her mansion! Yeah, she's very rich. Her dad is a successful businessman from abroad. Plus, she has a pink bird on top of her head. Her name is Pink Bull. What a weird name. Naturally, pink hair with dyed black streaks. Pink eyes with white heart-shaped pupils. She looks stunning. She has freckles across her body and face. Her skin seems to be tan, with tan lines visible underneath her uniform. I am not having a bisexual panic. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Shut up. No. We do not need to address this right now. No, stop trying to question me in the comments. She goes to the beach almost every day. It is a bad habit of hers. Peebee was your childhood best friend since you met her in elementary school, and that's when you moved to live with your aunt. She always helps you whenever you need her. She was also your supporter, caretaker, and therapist. But you two grew up together. Peebee never left your side, and she became clingy. He always loved to cuddle you when you're at her place. She makes corny jokes and makes you happy whenever you're feeling down. Not to mention, she's also half Brazilian and a vlogger. She loves to share her experience and personal stuff. She became popular and went viral because of her hips dance trend. No wonder why everyone at the campus loves her. Especially the guys were staring and drooling at her. Those perverts. Pissed you off. Yep, you're overprotective to her. It's like you were a bodyguard protecting her like a celebrity from her crazy fans. But the question that had been stuck in your head. Why has she never visited her father in Brazil? She's not gonna answer that for some reason. You took a deep breath before you could speak. So, what time did you arrive, Peebee? Peebee stops acting and turns to look at you with a thinking look. Woke up at 4, then arrived at college at 6. I was sitting in your favorite restaurant, waiting for you until I found you arriving at the gate. Oh, I'm glad you were waiting for me. And about the homework, I finished it last night. What about you, PB? Have you finished yours? Yeah, I finished after you left my house. Wait, what? You narrow your eyes suspiciously. You sure? As the president, you're supposed to finish your homework, right? PB darts her eyes away from you, avoiding your gaze. She chuckles nervously. Yeah, of course, I know. Anyway, let's head to the entrance now, shall we? Sure, why not? As you two enter the campus, you look around at your surroundings. There are some students entering, and the others? Well, who knows? They're walking around and talking to each other. But then you saw Kevin, who's leaning against a tree. He looks like he was waiting for someone, so you approach him. Yo, Kev! You wave your hand in the air. He raised his head at the familiar voice. He turns to look at you with a big smile. Hey! Oh. PB smirks, liking his annoyed reaction? What's a sudden change of mood? Still bitter you lost? PB, that's not nice. Don't worry, Lion. It's okay. And to answer this beast, no, I'm not. There's just something about your face I don't like. What did you just call me? You heard it, idiot. Kevin sticks his tongue out at her, and PB glares at him before walking closer. You really know how to piss a girl off. She smirks with anger as the two of them glare at each other. What will you do? Stop them. You step between them, trying to stop the fight. Hey, guys, chill! You can't fight in front of the students! Tell her that. You started it, idiot. Oh my god! Nuh-uh! You are! Fuck you mean, nuh-uh! I said stop, the both of you! You're acting like children! It's too early for this kind of drama! Unbelievable. Kevin and PB flinch in shock from your sudden outburst. They back away from each other. There's an awkward silence. Both of them look away. Sorry. Good. I don't want either of you causing trouble here, or else someone will report you both to the principal. I've been to the principal's office multiple times. Why the hell are they always accusing me? Why me? It's because you're a troublemaker. Not only that, you're making fun of me for acting like a crazy kid when I talk to my group of friends. You're embarrassing me, pink bitch. Oh, so now you're playing the victim card, huh? What? I'm pretty sure he's saying puta. Can you two please stop fighting and just go inside? Kevin looks at you with a smile. Don't worry about it, Lion. You should go to class. I'll apologize to her. Yeah, I promise. Me and her won't fight ever again. Okay, I'll see you two in class. You leave them alone, but curiosity gets the better of you. You take a quick peek over your shoulder to check if they're fighting again. What a bunch of kids. After a few minutes, you finally arrived at your classroom on the 3rd floor. You notice that a few students you know greet you as you enter, so you decide to greet them back. Your table is in the middle of the back. You were sitting next to your two friends, Kevin on the left, PB on the right. You put your bag under the table and sat down. You look around at your surroundings, then at the windows. You were thinking about your friends, hoping they didn't fight again while you were gone, leaving them alone. But then you hear footsteps. You turn to look at the door and see PB and Kevin have arrived. The two of them sat between you, looking grumpy and avoiding eye contact. Kevin finally looks at you with sadness on his face. Lion, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's okay, Kev. Just don't fight with her again. We're friends. Did you apologize to her? Friends? Me? With him? Ha! Over my dead body. Why, you... Enough! If we're going to fight, can you please do it outside? And PB, stop saying mean things to Kevin, would ya? Yes, we're all friends. PB leans into your ear and whispers, Yeah, whatever you say. God, you're so hard to deal with. You teasingly hit her shoulder with yours. You two laugh together while Kevin seems jealous of her. Then the Spanish teacher suddenly arrives with a cold expression. He looks at them as his eyes narrow, signaling them to stop their chatting. The students get shocked and scared at the same time that he's here. Some of them rush to their tables and smile at him. It's funny seeing them intimidated by him due to his height and tired, grumpy expression, except Kevin and PB, who are used to his personality. You thought that he was always cold towards the students, but he actually seems nice and calm, so you don't find him scary. You look at your friends. They're still angry at each other. Then you slump your shoulders and shake your head. You pull out your assignment papers from your bag, putting them on your table before you could stand up from your seat and greet him. Markiplier! What the fuck? Wait! Oh, please! Oh, this is so wrong, but can I please date Markiplier? Oh my god, it's Filipino Markiplier! Oh, morning, class. Morning, Markiplier. I can't call him Sir Astro. I can't. That's just straight up Markiplier. His name is Astro Guzman, a half Spanish, half Filipino teacher who likes to drink too much orange juice. Really? His hair is dark purple with naturally dyed purple highlights, and he has sharp purple eyes. It looks like he's in his mid-40s, but his age is 32. He's tall. His height is 198, nothing like Markiplier. Taller than most of the teachers and students around the campus. Not to mention, though, you spent your time talking with him in his office after the end of class. Both of you have grown closer as he is comfortable and shows a little of his emotion. He is soft-spoken and bittersweet person on the inside. You became one of his favorite students. Sharing all his life problems and his depths, his story sounded... No, I don't wanna, but okay, me, as in me, this is fine. He is someone that is acceptable for me to date, okay, but me, the character, that I think I might have to draw a line there, although he looks like Markiplier. Oh my god. You want to... What do you mean I want to help him? He's my teacher! He appreciates your concern and support. Astro puts his bag on the seat of his table, pulling out his books and papers. Okay, class, let's start this class by bringing out your assignments. Hope everyone did it. PB flinches slightly, as she forgot her assignment. God damn it, PB! Now that you noticed the way you looked at her earlier at the campus gate, she is indeed panicking. PB... may miss her homework sometimes. Shoot, I forgot. You lean towards her and cover your mouth to speak to her. What? I reminded you last Saturday and last night. You lied to me. Well, I was kind of busy with other stuff. Narrowing your eyes, you caught her getting suspicious, as you knew what she was doing back then. Busy what? Playing video games and doing stuff. What do I mean by stuff? Markiplier, no! Markiplier, she's your student! Astro slaps his hand on her table and leans over her to her eye level. Senorita PB, where is your assignment? Why am I not seeing any papers on your desk? Why is my accent like this now? Both you and her flinch in surprise. How the hell is he here so fast? Maybe he was impatient enough to claim their papers, unlike the others who also forgot their assignments. Astro leans into her face with the usual grumpy face. Where is your homework? PB smiles nervously. You can see her sweat from her face, which is... well, it's our first time seeing her scared of him. Sorry... Again? Lo siento mucho, señor. Olvidé hacer mi tarea. Conoces el castigo cuando no haces tu tarea, ¿verdad? Sí, señor. She's so pissed! Everyone watches her get up. She then notices Kevin smirk at her, PB giving him the middle finger from her bag before going to the corner of the classroom. Next time, quit playing games or whatever you're doing. As the president, you must focus on studying, or else you will fail and your friends will leave you. Why am I can't get his voice down. I don't know what voice to go for Astro. She nodded quietly, and then the students were whispering and laughing at her. Astro snapped his head to look back at them. Enough! If you keep laughing, I'll give you all a 0 grade in this lesson. The room died with silence. The students were scared again by his threat. Good. Now, it's time to start the lecture. I expect you all to listen to me. The students nod, and they get their papers and pencils to start. As the lecture continued, Astro continued to talk before someone interrupted. So you see... Excuse me, sir. May I enter your class? The unfamiliar male voice coming from the door outside. You don't remember hearing that from other teachers before. Most of them are females, and Astro is the only male teacher. Come in. The students face the door for a mysterious guy from the outside. But then, the voice changes into a feminine tone. Bonjour, darling. The woman opens the door wide and leans back in the doorframe, crossing her arms across her chest. Ma'am Tam! You forgot that she can have a male voice. Ma'am Tam! Her name is Lady Tam, your favorite French teacher. She is PB's older cousin, who is half Filipino and obviously half French. A brunette with naturally dyed orange hair, ivory skin, and orange eyes. In your vision, you can't see her markings and the tail is visible. She was the students' most favorite teacher due to her personality and her teaching methods. Not to mention that she surprisingly has the ability to create money from another country. She gave the students a 2K peso if they were well behaved. At first, everyone don't believe it, but once they saw it for themselves, it was real. Not only because of the money, you like her because she helped you learn about the French language during private lessons and gave you free snacks during your lunch break. I would love her to give me many private lessons. I'm going to shut up right now. You were glad to have a teacher who had amazing power. She was also viral from being a model with her magic power. God, why is everyone in this game hot? Now that she is here, you can't help but smile at her in the distance. Lady Tam walks through the center of the class. As you look at the two of them, you notice that he was annoyed with her. The sudden flashback hits you once again. It reminds you of Kevin and PB fighting. And now the two teachers as well? You heard the rumors that Astro and LT were enemies due to her stealing the students' attention away from him. What can I do for you, miss? I'm in the middle of class here. Sorry for interrupting your class, but I just want to ask about Kevin and PB. Please tell them to go to the principal's office after your class. Ooh. Shh, quiet, everyone. What for? Well, apparently they were seen fighting outside campus. God fucking damn it! 5 minutes! 5 minutes was all I asked for! And someone reported it to the principal, so they are both expected to be there after class. That will be all. Thank you. I shall take my leave to let you continue your class, darling. Lady Tam bows before she left. Astro grits his teeth at that nickname. He doesn't like being called any type of nicknames like that. Before he looks back at them, Astro is definitely the bottom. But then Lady Tam is back again as if she forgot something. The students were surprised by her return. Why did she return? Slowly approaching Astro with a malicious smile on her face, she leans and covers the side of her mouth with her right hand. You think that's all I have to say on leave? Just remember this, darling. All of the attention is mine. Okay, it's an enemies to rivals, or enemies to lovers? Rivals to lovers. I don't know what's going on here, But clearly the teachers are into each other. I want them to focus on me and only me. Ooh, that is so weird. Got it. Oh god, Lady Tam steps back. She clasps her hands together and smiles like nothing happened. She looks at the students. Oh, don't forget, I've got macarons and croissants I made for my dear students. Meet me at the cafeteria at lunch break, got it? Yes, ma'am. Not to mention, she's also a baker. She works at her friend's bake shop every weekend. She sure has a lot of hobbies. Very good. Have fun with the lecture, darlings. And with that, she opens the door and closes it. The students were excited for the free macarons and croissants. Sweet! Can't wait for her homemade snacks. Astro slammed his fist very hard and loud, causing the students to flinch in shock. His desk had a small, visible crack. You notice how angry he was. It looks like he was jealous of her sweet offer to the students. He was shaking his head, trying to control his anger. He looked back at the students, who were quietly scared from his outburst. It's just Monday, and you two are already fighting outside the university. Especially you, Senorita PB. Oh, thank God! University! That means I can flirt with everyone! Astro sighs. Anyway, back to topic. The lecture continues. He gets so bored as you listen before whispering to Kevin again. This time, you're getting mad at the two of them. You whisper to him. See what happens? You're in big trouble now. That's not my fault. That's enough. Let's just continue to write before the class dismisses. Okay. Kevin turns back to scribbling on paper. He can't help but notice that you were mad at him. Of course I am! He looks at PB, still standing in the corner quietly. He grits his teeth and grips his strong hand on the side of the table. He doesn't care about breaking it. After class is dismissed, the students have gone from the classroom to go to the cafeteria. You are preparing your things before you leave the classroom. But you heard the two of them arguing behind you. Hun, let's go to the cafeteria. No. Last time I checked, we're both required to go to the principal's office. I know, dummy! Really? You're really not going to quit, aren't you? Well, there's... Oh, stop it, PB! Just go to the goddamn principal's office with Kevin and stop fighting! Just face the goddamn consequences! Freaking brat! Both of them felt guilty. Let's just go, PB. Watching them glare at each other again, you groan entirely before walking away, leaving your two friends inside the classroom. PB rolls her eyes and crosses her arms across her chest. Whatever. I just wanted to eat my sister's snacks. Sisters? After a whole day in class, you were walking down the hallway filled with students passing by and the others were chatting. Until you found your two friends sitting and talking by the windows, you decided to approach them. Hey guys! Huh? Lion! Well, me and him are now done for today. Huh? That's good. So Kevin, what happened earlier at the principal's office? Kevin dropped his shoulders in defeat. He sighed. Well, we're both going to have community service for a week, and neither of us are allowed to join the basketball tournament this coming Friday. That sucks. Well, it's your fault. You push them apart to stop them. You become irritated between a president and a vice president fighting whenever they're on campus. Again! Can you both stop fighting? Is 1 week of community service not enough? Jeez, I get it, babe. Yeah. Why don't we just go hang out, 3 of us, tomorrow? Since it's a holiday tomorrow, let's do something fun. Let's bring back the best trio on campus. Babe, are you trying to make me get along with him? Of course, you've been so grumpy when I ask you to befriend him, not be enemies. She looks at Kevin, narrowing her eyes in annoyance. PB groans tiredly. Whatever. PB crosses her arms and looks away. You look at Kevin, who's been glaring at her. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be so for real. Out of everyone in this visual novel, I think I'm leaning more towards the slug monster. And I don't like slugs. But apparently he's gonna be my exception, considering I'm gonna go ahead and explore his secret cave again. When are we exploring his secret cave? He looks back at you and changes into an awkward smile. Yeah, I wouldn't mind hanging out with PB, if that makes you happy. Alright, now that it's settled. Now, why don't you two apologize to each other? PB and Kevin look at each other and give each other a fake smile. Sorry, Pinky. We should get along. Okay, apology accepted. I forgive you. Kevin shakes his head slowly before looking back at you. So, since me and her won't fight anymore, what would you want to do on the holiday? Court, gym, beach. God fucking damn it! Basketball court! We could go to the barangay basketball court with her. I love seeing you two play together as opponents. Alright, we'll be there at 10 in the morning. Okay, anyway, I gotta go now, because I need to do something. See you guys. We'll meet at the barangay basketball court. Bye, PB. You waved at her happily, and she gives you a call me gesture as she wants you to call her later. Kevin is smiling brightly because he's left alone with you. You tilt your head curiously. Huh? Why are you smiling like that? What? Smiling? I'm not smiling. My jaw hurts, so I'm trying to exercise it. Yeah. He then laughs nervously. You've never seen him with a big smile before. Sometimes you're just so freaking weird. I know. So, do you want to eat at the cafeteria first before we go out? Sure. You both went out of your classroom. There's still a lot of students in the hallway since the class just got dismissed. While walking towards the cafeteria, Kevin suddenly stops. Could you wait for me here a bit? I need to go to the restroom. It'll be quick. Okay, I'll wait here. Kevin nods and runs away fast. You chuckle, thinking he might have been holding it during the principal's office visit. While waiting for him, you look at the window and watch the students walking towards the exit of the campus when suddenly, someone grabs you by the shoulder with force. You're shocked. What do you want? You stopped and turned around when suddenly you felt frightened and looked pale. It was... Oh, god damn it, not this trope again! The school bullies! Well, actually, it's been a while since I've come across this trope. Hey, give me your money! Do you want me to lick you? Now, here's something you gotta understand about me, okay? You can't bully me, because back in the day when this happened to me, I just hit them with, oh yeah, man, take good aside, and they just could not do anything about it. They can't do anything to a guy. It's like, oh, harder, please. And here's the thing, if I whip that out here, I'm going to be hit with harassment charges. Like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Because clearly, my character's not gonna do what I would do. The other two bullies grin behind their leader. Oh my god, the most feared delinquent on campus. David. He was a freshman. A fucking Frenchman! A freshman! Oh my god. If that was ever taken out of context, I would be so cooked. I was saying freshman. I'm not surprised at the French. And I don't think anyone here is French. Wait, that was that one character who was French. Oh god! I'm digging myself deeper into the hole. I think my biggest enemy in this game is me. Yet everyone feared him due to his aggressive and violent behavior. Oh, I'm so scared. He has dark brown hair, yellow eyes, and brown skin tone. Let me guess, I'm gonna kiss him. He also has tattoos, which are an ink shark and a rose on his arms. Could you do better? When someone tried to report it to the teachers or principal, strangely, they didn't expel him, making the whole campus situation difficult. This is university! No one gives a shit if you have a tattoo! Are you sure this is a university? What's wrong with the principal? Why didn't they just kick him out of school? Why didn't the police arrest him? David isn't just a bully, but also a damn criminal, and he also committed crimes in public without shame. Okay. And? He forces people who are alone in the dark just to get their money, otherwise they would get threatened by him. He's been on campus for a few months since he first arrived. Where are his parents? Never seen them before. He's alone. Oh my god, he's an anime protagonist. Ew. This guy has a mysterious past that leaves you with a lot of questions in your head. Oh my god, is he gonna get isekai? Now he's here, you notice that he was covered in bruises and small amounts of blood around his shirt. The uniform is tied to his waist with blood on his sleeves. He must have been fighting someone else. You glare at him, your hands clenched as he slowly approaches you with a grin on his stinking face. Okay. Like, I don't know how to feel about you. Yes, you're attractive, but holy fuck, you are. Oh my god, you are an embarrassment. Ugh. Been looking for you because I need a fucking cash, rabbit. I'm hungry. Then fucking eat! God, this guy stinks. When's the last time he took a shower? You want to punch him in the face so badly. Maybe with my face. He always waits for you at the cafeteria. It's like he won't let you eat what you want. This guy's seriously messed up. Why is it always me? What if I don't want to? The students around are staring and whispering to each other. David glares at them. The students freeze in shock. What are you all looking at? You want to taste my fist? God, you're pathetic! The students go completely silent, afraid the bully might hurt them. He turns to look back at you. And you, what'd you just say? You grin at him. You heard me, bitch! David grabs one of your wrists and lifts it high, chuckling darkly. Oh? Trying to act tough, huh? You want me to break that tiny hand of yours? Look at you. So weak. It's funny how you struggle so pathetically. Hey! You really don't want to get this close to me! Who knows what's gonna happen? Blah, blah, blah. God, get a shower! Holy shit! He gripped your wrist tighter, causing you to wince in pain. I can taste it in the back of my throat! You can't stop me. And so is everyone. The cops can't arrest me because, let's just say they're afraid of, oh my god, you're fucking pathetic! I know they were armed, but there's something about me that makes them afraid to catch me. That's not how that fucking works! That means I can do anything I want. Such pathetic people. No, they probably were just minding their own goddamn business. I'm the main character of this fucking world, and the money will be mine. Oh my god, can't I just kick him in the balls? He stinks! So, will you give me your precious money? This guy is so delusional and annoying. He really thinks he owns this world like a boss. Ugh, he's one greedy bastard. He only cares about his cash more than anything else for a living. Oh god, especially the fact that he smells. Oh, my nose hurts. It's like he didn't take a shower for a year. Is he afraid of water? Oh god, he stinks like a raccoon. His two bully friends laugh behind him. You're struggling in his grip and your wrist. You continue to squirm, but not from pain or anything. Like he's fucking weak. He just smells. What will you do? Fight back. Oh, come on. I heard you big babies love to bully the poor and small ones because they're the only ones you can threaten. Start to burst your bubble, I'm not one of them. You slap him in the face. David is stunned by the sudden action, and the campus atmosphere goes silent. David looks at you with a slow grin from ear to ear. He chuckles. Oh, you got guts to do with someone who's armed? I admire that. Armed with what? I'm not fucking scared. He pulls a knife from his pocket. Your eyes widen in horror. Oh, a 5-incher. Oh. Now die! He raises his arm as he was about to stab you in the chest. But then you kick him in the stomach, causing him to wince in pain and back away. The knife fell to the floor, and he covered his stomach with his hands. His nose drips down from his stomach. It is more dark orange than red. Oh no. He looks at you with pure rage on his face. That's it! This ends now! David lunges towards you, and then he pushes you away. You stumble back against the metal fence, causing you to fall backwards. You didn't have any time to take action. You're falling from the 3rd floor. The fall was so fast that your heartbeat quickens. You close your eyes in fear. Crack? Your spine and head were hit by a stone bench with strong impact. Blood starts dripping down and it slowly spreads on the grass. What? Students nearby screamed in horror as they witnessed the worst thing of their lives? You die instantly from the fall. The crazy, brainless maniac really doesn't care about your death. You can't see what's gonna happen to him when Kevin's back from the restroom. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll ask for help. Oh, anyone, please save me. Your eyes are begging for help, but other students were afraid to help you, as they didn't want to be involved in the scene. David laughed as he looked at the students surrounding him. Then David pulled a knife from his pocket. Oh, he wouldn't dare, would he? Students gasped, fear rose, and nobody could even move because of the knife. Your eyes widened the moment he had that. You were shaky and about to cry. God, I'm pathetic! David, please, stop this! This is going a little too far, you pathetic little man! Far? Then give me your money, and I'll let it slide! David caressed the tip of the knife to your neck, smiling like a heartless monster. Why do you keep doing this? I don't have money anymore! I'm fucking broke! Stop this! We're all students here! David rolls his eyes in annoyance, his patience wearing thin. Cut the crap, Rabbit. Starting to lose my patience here. Are you going to give me your damn money, or will I cut your throat? I'm broke! He slightly presses the knife onto your neck, and a small amount of blood dripped. Ack! You're getting terrified, and in that worst moment, you refuse to give him money. You deserve to have a meal, but this guy was totally the monster of the campus, not really. God, he's so pathetic. Oh, I'm begging you. I have no money. Let go of me. Really wanted the hard way, huh? David chuckles. He raises his arm up, still holding the knife. Walls, the delinquent, was about to stab you. Kevin then suddenly appeared and grabbed the police wrist behind him. David looked up behind him and saw Kevin giving him a death glare. Hey, Vice President. Drop it. Now. Huh? Who do you think you are? David was about to punch him, but Kevin broke his wrist. Do you really think you can stop me? Was that David focused on you? He suddenly stabs you in the stomach as he drops the knife and switches it to the other hand. What? Your eyes widen and shut as you feel the cold blade near your heart. You are unable to speak or breathe. Did I fucking die again? No! He pulled David away from you and knocked him off instantly. David fell on the floor as he lost consciousness. Meanwhile, the police were terrified to fight. They both ran away from the hallway. He looks down at you with horror. He can't believe what he saw. No! He kneels down and picks up your body. The blood sticks to his own uniform as it bleeds even more from your stomach. He gently holds your cheek to look at him. His tears fall to your other cheek. You look at him with droopy eyelids. Your vision gets blurry, making it hard to see his face. Why is your snot blue? Why is your tongue blue? Why are you blue? Lion, please, don't die. I'm sorry that I left you alone. I forgot the crazy jerk exists. Oh my God, it's all my fault. Kevin's voice fades away. You can't hear him anymore. Your heartbeat stops as you lose consciousness. You never got the chance to say goodbye. The damage was too severe. Well, it's too late. Hey, easy there, Vice President. Look, hey, Lion's still alive. They're just sleeping. I swear. You're supposed to be scared of me, right? Never mind. Wait, can I see Someone first. What the fuck?
Don't leave me like this.
Why does Adrian sound like that?
I have
Oh,
enough
Kevin.
news. Your friend is out of surgery.
Oh, I'm out of surgery.
It
Oh,
caused
I'm alive?
significant damage to the thoracic wall, but he missed the heart.
Okay.
But they are still alive.
Oh, I'm alive.
Judging by the condition, we stabilized the internal hemorrhage for now, but we are unsure if it's...
What the?
I'll keep you updated.
Why does Kevin sound like that, though? Why is he turning blue again? I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Anyway, that was the Slugman. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And apparently the other routes are not available at this point in time. Apparently we're supposed to be able to visit both the gym and the beach later on in a later update. I'm not sure what those routes are going to be like. Maybe it's supposed to be more focused on the other love interests, but I'm not too sure. And I'm going to be so for real. I have a feeling that my reactions here are probably a fault of my own because I don't react to bullies the same way as other folks, considering I had to learn how to survive them back in high school. So, like, having that sort of experience and having the experiences which I have now, like, none of that was scary to me. Like, the bullies were just absolutely pathetic. And I could not take it seriously. I could not take it seriously at all. But I know for a fact that this time is probably a fault of my own. But do let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments below. In the meantime, though, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao. And are we getting more Slugman next time?